I Alt for Norge har vi hentet 12 norsk-amerikanere hjem til gamlelandet for aller første gang.
I feel honored to be here.
Her målet å gjenforenes med sine norske slektninger.
I think that would just be the experience of a lifetime.
Men først må de vise seg verdige og bli kalt ekte nordmenn.
These are going to be the best steaks ever.
Release the fury!
Hver uke konkurrerer de om å mestre det norske dagliglivet. Og den som til slutt gjør det dårligst, nødt til å reise hjem til USA.
I'm not ready for it to be over yet. I've been having the best time of my life here.
Til slutt står vi igjen med en vinner som kan kalle seg en ekte nordmann og dermed få møte sin norske familie. Til nå har amerikanerne gjort et dypdykk i den norske historien. Og de har lært seg norsk hytteliv med tilhørende gleder.
This is like what I fear China is like, not Norway.
Denne uka skal amerikanerne finne ut mer om norsk eksport.
I want to win this competition. I want to meet my relatives. That is my goal.
Og få prøve flere roller i den norske eksportbransjen.
This is something that Norwegians do, and I want to be more Norwegian, so let's go for it.
I don't like this competition at all.
Vi på Sola lufthavn i Norges oljehovedstad Stavanger. Her amerikanerne i ferd med å gjøre de siste forberedelsene før de skal få oppleve en viktig del av det norske samfunnet, men som likevel svært fjern for de aller fleste nordmenn.
I'm pretty sure not very many Norwegians, let alone Americans, get to go on oil rigs.
Et helikopter skal frakte amerikanerne ut til en av verdens aller største boreplattformer, som ligger 1 times helikoptertur utenfor kysten av Stavanger.
I've never been in a helicopter my whole life, so that was like bananas.
I was just in heaven, like just sitting there in my suit. This is really happening. I'm in this big orange survival suit, which I've always wanted to try out.
First time I saw the oil rig through that helicopter window, it was pretty impressive.
It was absolutely amazing how large this floating object was in the sea.
When we realized that our destination was the oil rig, it was like, oh my God, like, first of all, what are we gonna do here? What is our challenge gonna be?
Welcome to the drilling platform Trans-Ocean Buttons! You look great! Thank you. Tara, how was your flight?
Amazing. I was in heaven every minute of it.
Barbara, have you ever been to a place like this before?
No, this is the last place I would ever have expected to come to in Norway.
This week, you are going to learn more about Norwegian exports. And we're going to start with something that may not come as a surprise. The oil. So please say hello to the platform manager, Arild Oanes.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
This is one of the biggest and newest drilling rig in the world. We have 56,000 horsepower on board and 8 propellers, keeping the rig in position. There's a lot of energy on board and a lot of things going on, so be careful and have a nice day on board.
Thank you. Be careful.
Ombord på plattformen går det virkelig opp for amerikanerne hvor spesiell denne opplevelsen egentlig er.
We're on one of the biggest drilling rigs in the world, in the Norwegian Sea. And what more can you say about that?
Forrige uke hadde Alf immunitet. Derfor er det denne uka første gang han risikerer å bli sendt hjem dersom laget hans taper konkurransene.
My son sent me a letter and he told me not to open it until right before my first competition. Pictures of my granddaughter, Solveig. Dear Dad, I've always considered you one of my best friends. In my eyes, you are the greatest man alive, always seeming to be superhuman in your strength and capacity for love. I have all the faith in the world that you will stand out as a true Norwegian warrior. Of course, I know you will be crying quite a bit while you are there, with the heart of a lion and the emotions of a pussycat. I love you, my good dad. Live strong, die well. Your good son, Clinton. That's just something we always say to each other, to live strong and die well. Not that he wants me to die.
Det er ikke dødsens alvorlig, men det er likevel mye som står på spill når amerikanerne nå skal i gang med ukas første lagkonkurranse.
I want to win this competition. I want to go on. I want to meet my relatives. That is my goal.
You guys look great and ready to compete.
Thank you.
When your ancestors left Norway, it was because it was a very poor country. Today, you'll get to experience the exact opposite. Because of the oil, we're one of the richest countries in the world.
Norge er en oljenasjon. Det har vi vært siden 1969, da det etter intens leting ble gjort et gigantisk oljefunn utenfor kysten vår. Pengene strømmet inn, og politikerne diskuterte ivrig hvordan oljeformuen skulle forvaltes. Velstanden økte, og nordmenn fikk virkelig smaken på det gode liv. Noen mener alle pengene har gjort oss kravstore og bortskjemte. Samtidig setter vi stor pris på bidraget til den norske velferdsstaten. For olje og gass står nemlig for om lag halvparten av Norges eksportinntekter, og har de siste årene skapt verdier for nær 9000 milliarder kroner. Og ukas første lagkonkurranse skal handle om nettopp olje og penger. Først skal ett lag pumpe 150 liter olje fra et oljefat. Samtidig skal det andre laget forsøke å finne så mange mynter som mulig i en diger dunk med boreslam. Disse skal så legges i en boks, som naturlig nok har fått navnet oljefondet. Etterpå skal lagene bytte oppgaver, og det laget som til slutt har klart å fylle mest penger i oljefondet, har vunnet konkurransen. De to lagene denne uka er Alf, Amy, Barbara, Jonathan og Austin på blått lag, mens rødt lag består av CJ, Mary Carroll, Tara, Dana, Jessica og Todd.
And Todd, you received the Norwegian Spirit Award last week, and that means you're safe from elimination, and it also means that you won't have to compete this time. But your team still needs you to cheer them on as good as you can, okay?
All right.
Yep.
I can handle that.
There is one important thing. Remember that the faster you pump up oil, the less time this team will get to collect coins. It's the team with the most money in oljefondet when the competition is over that wins. Are you guys ready to become Norwegian oil workers? Yeah! Very good. Okay. Klar. Ferdig. Gå!
Go, red team.
Det er avgjørende at lagene velger den med mest armstyrke til å pumpe oljen, så det andre laget skal få så lite tid som mulig til å samle penger.
Okay, lower it.
Dana was just going to be constantly pumping. He's the fastest guy, so it was all about speed with that.
All right, go. Take that one. Go.
Bøttene må fylles helt opp til 10-litersmerket før laget får dem godkjent. Noe som byr på uventede problemer.
We kept running back and forth with the buckets because air would get into the bottom, and then because the oil is so thick, it would take a while to rise to the top.
If it's too low, we gotta add more. Yeah, that's too low.
Okay. By the time we got it over the line, it was at a lower level than it was before.
Does that one need more?
No, fine. Go. Take that one. Go.
All løpingen frem og tilbake koster tid, og gir blått lag god tid til å samle mynter. Men det såpeglatte boreslammet gir mye motstand.
The hardest part was actually not finding the coins, but getting them out, because the mud is really, really slippery.
The stuff is just slimy, so you couldn't just throw it in because it would sort of stick in your hand. The gloves were very big, which was very awkward, so God damn it, guys. I really wanted to just rip them off and do it barehanded, but I was not allowed to. I just can't reach them. Fuck.
Tiden begynner å bli knapp for det blå laget, for nå har rødt lag fått dreisen på logistikken rundt pumpingen.
Dana did a good job. He was steady. He just kept that oil coming, and we just kept the buckets underneath it and kept running with it, and it seemed to work.
Yep.
When we were searching the bottom of the tub, it didn't really feel like many were left. But I think they were floating so much, so it was really hard to get those last few.
Okay, this is the last bucket. Team Red, this is the last bucket.
Go, the last one, you guys. Grab.
Fill them both a little over. Fill them.
Go put them in the tank.
I don't have any.
Go. Okay, go.
Okay, time's up. Stop collecting money.
God, I hope we earned a lot of money. I don't know. It's probably gonna be like 37 kroner.
Austin har ikke trua på at det er de helt store verdiene i oljefondet. Men på rødt lag er de optimistiske, før lagene nå skal bytte oppgaver.
The red team did a great job, and I don't see how the blue team could do it any faster because we were constantly filling buckets. There was no downtime.
Now, Team Blue, it's your turn to pump up the oil. And Team Red, it's your turn to collect the coins. Ready, set, go!
Go, red team.
The strategy for pumping oil is have Alf do it, because he's a machine.
So our strategy now is to just pump the shit out of that oil. And I think I've got enough arm strength to do the whole thing. As long as I get a steady flow and the bucketeers are moving in an organized fashion, I think we'll do good.
Okay, I'm going. I need someone here.
Good.
Ved boreslammet har rødt lag en bombesikker plan på hvordan de skal fylle oljefondet med klingende mynt.
We're just gonna scoop from the bottom, coming up to our bellies, and keep whatever we have here and run to the bucket. That's the strategy.
Oh yeah, that was money.
På blått lag har alle fått tildelt helt spesifikke oppgaver for å unngå å miste tid ved å gå i veien for hverandre.
My job was to make sure that the buckets were filled to the line before they were taken away.
Go.
No, it's not done. That's not open yet. I needed more.
Barbara tends to get a little loud when she gets really excited.
No, it's not done. That's not open yet. Needed more.
It was a timed event. Of course I was competitive, you know? Okay, go.
Blått lag nærmer seg 150 liter olje, og rødt lag ser ut til å ha funnet mesteparten av myntene i boreslammet.
Dude, we've almost cleared this whole bucket out.
Men det hjelper lite når teknikken deres gjør at mange av myntene havner på betongen i stedet for i oljefondet. Og det viser seg at alt sølet gjør det nesten umulig å få dem opp igjen.
Nobody could pick up the coins, and I found a little lip on the floor, which made it easy to pick up the coins, so I had everybody just kind of sweep them towards me, and I was able to grab a lot of coins off the ground.
Blått lag er nå i ferd med å fylle den aller siste bøtta.
Come on, guys. Get every last coin you can. Every last one.
Okay?
Here comes red. Here comes red.
Time's up!
Stop.
Sorry I bumped into you.
Pumping the oil was much easier than finding the money.
I'm very confident we're going to win this competition. I would give us an 8 out of 10 chance, an 80% chance of winning.
Good job.
Good job.
Stay away from me.
The second part of the competition went a lot more smoothly. We cleared out that bucket completely. When they finished up, we were out of coins. We could not find a single one. So I'm feeling pretty good about this.
What an effort. I am impressed. You look like true Norwegian oil workers. This was an extremely close race. One team ended up with 3,584 kroner. The other team ended up with 3,597 kroner.
12 kroner.
The team with the most money is...
I do not want to have to go through an elimination challenge again. I really want to stay here.
I was the whole time just thinking positive thoughts because last week my team lost like every competition. So I was like, we're gonna win, we're gonna win, we're gonna win.
The team with the most money is... Team Red!
It felt amazing to win. Finally, we won a team competition.
Team Red, congratulations. You've earned yourself an advantage in the next competition. Team Blue, nothing is settled yet. You still have a chance to catch up, okay?
I was a little bummed at first, but you know what? It's 12 to 13 kroner difference. It was so close.
We're talking a difference of 3 or 4 coins, so I don't feel bad about it, and I don't think the other people on the team feel bad about it. It's not a huge advantage for tomorrow, and we're gonna come back strong.
Our stay here at the platform has come to an end. It's time to leave the work here to professionals and return to the mainland. Have a safe trip home, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Ha det.
This day at the Chilling platform has been just overall phenomenal. Fun, totally adventurous, something I would never do in a million years. I'm on a platform in the middle of the North Sea. It's just so insane.
I never thought I'd ever set foot on an oil platform. It blew my mind. I'm really happy with everything that's happened today. It was so amazing.
Helikopteret tar nå amerikanerne tilbake inn til fastlandet ved Stavanger. Men siden en av deltakerne har slekt som utvandret nettopp fra Rogaland, vil vi gjerne gi han sjansen til å få oppleve å gå på den jorda familien hans en gang forlot.
Alf?
Yes.
This farm is the exact same farm as your ancestors stayed at before they emigrated to the States.
Really?
Yes. It's Hervikstad gård. Yeah.
So like those right there.
Yes. It's where they lived.
Huh.
You want to go have a look?
Yes, I do want to go have a look.
Good luck, Alf.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I was very surprised to find out that the Hervikstad gård is still here. It was always talked about in terms of some ancient ruins, almost. What an awesome place. And you can tell they really care about it. And it really makes me feel good to know people have cared about it for so long.
Alf har også fått en konvolutt som inneholder viktig informasjon om gårdens historie.
Dear Alf, you are now at Hervikstad gård in time, or Time, Rogaland. Your great-great-grandparents, Raya Rasmussen and Ingeborg Nilsdatter, lived here for most of their married life. Holy cow. Really? Ingeborg gave birth to a total of 13 children, but only 8 survived to grow up. Their parents couldn't afford to give them food or provide them with clothes. It was a hard decision, but Raya and Ingeborg had to send all their children off to nearby farms to work and live. This arrangement was very common during these rough times in Norway, and children as young as 8-year-old were doing hard physical labor. It's easy to understand why a life like this would make your ancestors dream of a better life somewhere else. Your great-grandfather, Ingebrigt, had big dreams and immigrated to America by the age of 18. How many 18-year-olds do you know that have already worked 10 years of their life for somebody else for no pay and are willing to, get on a boat, go all the way across the world and make a good life. I'm really proud of him, of my great-grandfather. This field has probably been here for hundreds of years, which means my ancestors have worked in it and sweat in it and bled in it, sustained their families with it. So I'm gonna get some dirt out of that field and take it home with me. I'm really thrilled to have it. It's like a little bag of gold to me, or diamonds or something, platinum.
Etter pausen skal amerikanerne stifte nærmere bekjentskap med enda flere sider ved norsk eksport.
This is something that Norwegians do, and I want to be more Norwegian, so let's go for it.
Enjoy your dinner.
Jonathan! I don't think I can ever eat fish again.
Norsk-amerikanere i Norge for aller første gang. Her skal de gjennom en rekke konkurranser vise at de verdige til å bli kalt ekte nordmenn. Til slutt står vi igjen med en vinner som får sin største drøm oppfylt. Et møte med sin norske slekt.
I want to win this competition. I want to meet my relatives. That is my goal.
Denne uka lærer amerikanerne mer om norsk eksport.
This is something that Norwegians do. And I want to be more Norwegian, so let's go for it.
Før pausen så du at rødt lag klarte å samle inn mest penger i oljefondet, og dermed vant den første lagkonkurransen. Men ennå ingenting avgjort, for straks skal amerikanerne få stifte nærmere bekjentskap med enda flere sider av norsk eksport.
Enjoy your dinner.
Oh, you got it. Hang on to it.
Om ikke lenge det tid for den andre og avgjørende lagkonkurransen, og amerikanerne har tatt turen til Rennesøy utenfor Stavanger. Men det litt ventetid, og den slår deltakerne ihjel i den norske fjæra.
Dana!
What's up?
Hey, guys!
What's up, you guys? No way!
What is that?
What is that?
A coconut.
No.
Down there, coconut.
You kidding me?
No way.
Todd and Jonathan and I were just sitting there skipping rocks, and he saw something strange floating in there and went to grab it, and it was a coconut.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's good?
Come to
how's
Norway and
that?
try
We've been
our
looking at all these grocery stores, and we can't find a coconut in any of the grocery stores.
I can't find a coconut for the life of me in any of these stores around here. There's plenty of pineapple, but no coconut. I work as a tree trimmer here in Hawaii. Most people don't get to experience a fresh coconut off the tree. I try to eat like 4 or 5 coconuts a day.
I mean, how do you just find a coconut?
Who knows where it came from, but it was good. It was perfect.
I love you, man.
I don't know how you bite into these things.
Just like that.
Come to Norway and try our coconuts.
That could be a commercial. Maybe that's the export challenge that we don't know about. Maybe they have a big exportation of coconuts.
Nei, andre del av lagkonkurransen handler ikke om kokosnøtter. Neste tvekamp skal nemlig stå ved fiskemottaket på Bru kai på Rennesøy. Norges største eksportartikkel etter olje og gass sjømat. I fjor så tjente vi over 50 milliarder kroner på dette, og fisken den blir solgt og spist i over 150 land. Torsk, sei, hyse, makrell, klippfisk, saltfisk og tørrfisk. at dette er bare noen av varene som vi sender ut av landet. Men den aller mest berømte fisken, det er, kanskje ikke så overraskende, denne her. Den norske laksen.
Welcome to Rennesøy and this week's second team competition.
Thank you.
Your task in this second team competition is to prepare Norwegian salmon, our most famous fish, for export. Now I'd like you to welcome Oddbjørn Olsen. Hi. Hi. He is an expert on slaying salmon.
I'm a site manager at the fish farm here at Rennesøy. Last year, Norway exported about 900,000 tons of salmon. And the largest amounts going to Russia and France.
I am a pescatarian, so I do eat fish, but I never kill them myself, so I don't know, maybe I'll be like vegetarian after this.
Før konkurransen starter, skal norskamerikanerne lære hvordan de skal fange, ta livet av og sløye en laks på forskriftsmessig måte.
Grip it by the tail. Try to.
I love fish. I love fishing. I love grabbing fish, playing with fish. So this was something that I would do in my free time for fun, actually.
I have no problem slaughtering fish or animals. I think it's, sort of hypocritical if you're against it, but you go ahead and eat it.
Men ikke alle gleder seg like mye til det de snart skal igjennom.
And you have to knock quite hard. Just like this.
The hardest part is seeing them at the beginning swimming around and they just don't want to be in that bucket and they want to get out. You can tell they have like a survival thing, like want to get away.
Now I want two of you to try this. And I will like you. Okay. And you. Come here and try.
Oddbjørn asked me if I wanted to try killing a fish. And I was like, okay, I've never killed anything before, unless you count bugs.
Have a tight grip.
Yeah, but he's kind of slippery. I'm very sorry, but you will serve people well. This is something that Norwegians do, and I want to be more Norwegian, so let's go for it. Sorry. He's fine now. He's probably in, like, salmon heaven. Swim with all the other salmon, so.
They are, in my eyes, essentially plants that swim and have eyes. Bears do this all the time. This is exactly what I wanted to do in Norway. I'm at, a port, about to go kill some salmon and gut them, and this is wonderful. Bastard.
Well done.
Very good.
Work, bro.
I don't like this competition at all. And I don't like feeling like the weakest link on my team. I feel so bad that for the people who are on my team, because it's like, sucks for them that I'm on their team. But I think that I can pack the fish and maybe rinse the fish, but I really hope not every single person has to kill the fish.
Etter at norskamerikanerne er ferdige med opplæringen, er det klart for selve konkurransen. Begge lag skal fange 8 laks i det store bassenget, som så skal fraktes til slaktebenken, hvor den skal slås ihjel, legges i et kar for å blø ut, før den kan sløyes, pakkes på is og settes på lastebilen. Laget som først er ferdig, vinner lagkonkurransen. Og siden rødt lag vant forrige konkurranse med knappest mulig margin, får de 10 sekunders forsprang på det blå laget.
I don't think we're going to have a problem catching up with them at any point. I think we're going to be able to be right on top of them. We're going to give them a run for their money.
Okay, guys, are you ready for this?
Oh, yes!
All right, Team Red, you've got a 10-second head start. Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go!
Ikke overraskende viser det seg at det største problemet er å få fisken opp av bassenget.
Salmon are just one giant muscle, basically. They are slippery and they're flexing and kicking and with all their might to get free. So, holding on to them was pretty tough.
The salmon are slippery. I mean, the salmon naturally have this slime on them, to protect them in the water. And it's tricky to grab one in a pen like that.
Rødt lag kommer best i gang med å fange fisken, og det viser seg at alle bidrar like mye, helt uavhengig av hva de synes om fiskefangsten.
I was just doing everything I could to grab a fish. I was determined to not be the weakest link on my team. And it was weird because I didn't even have the thought of like, oh my gosh, you're hurting this fish. It was just like, go, go.
I really admire Jessica for pulling through with this challenge, because that had to not been easy for her at all.
Mye på grunn av Jessicas iherdige innsats klarer rødt lag å slå ihjel og få sine 8 laks i bassenget før blått lag. Men nå må de vente 3 minutter på at fisken skal blø ut, før de kan begynne å sløye den og pakke den på is.
I was feeling pretty good when we had our 8 fish in the tank to bleed out first. That was a very good feeling. I was like, come on, we just gotta go with this momentum.
We thought that the key was going to be to get the 8 in the tank first. The red team got their 8 in about 45 seconds ahead of us.
Det betyr at rødt lag kan begynne på sløyingen av laksen nesten et helt minutt før det blå laget, som må jobbe raskt for å ta igjen ledelsen.
We were just in sort of a gutting frenzy, grabbing the innards and throwing them out.
Det skal 4 sløyde laks i hver isboks, og det første laget som får begge sine isbokser på lastebilen, har vunnet konkurransen og kan ikke sendes hjem denne uka. Blått lag får sin første kasse på lastebilen rett etter rødt lag og har tatt igjen nesten hele ledelsen.
Congratulations, blue team!
Blått lag har nå tatt enda et skritt nærmere et møte med sin norske familie, og de har også sikret seg minst 1 uke til i Norge.
I'm so happy I have another week in Norway. I mean, the second it was done, all I could think of was, I'm here another week, I'm here another week.
The relief that overwashed me was amazing. I'm not going home.
And Team Red, very, very good job. But unfortunately, you'll have to face each other in the individual competition.
Somehow, they made up for the 10 seconds and they beat us. I don't know, maybe we just fumbled around too much with the gutting and cleaning. I really have no idea where it broke down. We worked as fast as we could. Sometimes that's just the way the cards fall. You know, it just happens.
Now, you're probably tired and hungry after a long day working. And naturally, after a day like this, I think that tonight's dinner should be fish. So go freshen up and I'll see you at dinner, okay?
After the competition, I don't think I can ever eat fish again. I'm back to being a pure, straight vegetarian.
Tilbake i Stavanger skal amerikanerne få servert kveldens middag på restauranten City Bistro.
It looks like shaved brunost, yeah?
Yeah. Try it out.
So brunost is for dinner. Not just for breakfast anymore.
Middagen snart klar til servering, men amerikanerne vet ennå ikke hva slags fisk som står på menyen.
The only expectation I have is that we're having fish, and I hope it's not lutefisk.
Hello, everybody. Hello. You are learning about Norwegian exports this week. But there is one more thing I would like to introduce you to. And it's got nothing to do with the exports. There's a dish that Norwegians eat around 2,500 tons of every year. And the reason why we don't export it is because, well, foreigners don't really like it. And you've probably heard about it, but never tasted it. So, the famous dish is... Yes, it's lutefisk.
Seeing that head there just brought me right back to earlier today, and no, thank you.
Fish Joe.
That seems to be what it is.
When I saw the lutefisk, my stomach dropped a little bit and my heart sank. I was not excited to try it.
I would recommend you to eat up all your lutefisk, because those of you that do, get one of these.
My heart immediately sunk into my stomach. That sounds so stupid, but I really liked that sweater. I really wanted it.
Seriously.
I couldn't eat that fish just for a selfish reason, like getting a sweater. I'll pay the 1,000,000 kroner that it probably costs to get one of those sweaters if I want to get one.
I've got another piece of advice for you, and that is to swallow the lutefisk down with this Norwegian export article called akevitt. So enjoy your dinner. Velkommen. Good luck.
Please pass the akevitt.
You know what? I wish I didn't like free stuff so much, so I didn't have to eat this.
It's like a raw.
Lutefisk tastes like wet rubber. It was hard to chew, hard to swallow. I tried to mix it in with everything I could just to get it down.
So everybody, aquavit in one hand, lutefisk in the other. Skull, I guess, to aquavit. Skull. It's like chewing on gym shoes.
You know, the first bite wasn't that bad, and the second bite, you know, I was able to muster, and I was like, okay, I got this. And then it gradually got worse and worse and worse, and it was harder each time to put it in my mouth.
Whatever you want to call it.
Every bite is getting worse and worse.
Sweaters, I don't...
It was a long, very trying process of eating everything on that plate.
I think it's great.
You're a liar.
No, seriously, I like it a lot.
Right now.
Mentally, that I'm in the jungle and I'm starving to death.
Might have to be in the jungle.
I can pretty much eat anything. I have a very strong stomach, but I can't keep down the gag reflex. So the last couple bites were actually a bit brutal, and the exact last bite, I was quite gagging at the table.
Because Tara's empty.
Whoa, you got it. You got it. No.
Nope, you got it. You got it.
Nothing came up, thank goodness. That would have probably killed everybody's appetite.
Todd was wondering if I would eat a skin roll.
Disgusting roll ever.
So he took the lutefisk skin and he put brunost and horseradish mustard and then dared me to eat it. So I couldn't say no.
There's a decent amount of horseradish.
That's a traditional
This will
Norwegian.
put so much hair on your chest, Jonathan.
I already got hair on my
You're not taking that. You're not
It got done, got the aquavit. It's good.
Yeah, it is.
Henrietta!
How was it? How was the lutefisk, Tara?
It was fairly brutal, actually.
Amy,
Yeah.
how was your lutefisk?
Thank God for aquavit.
So did anyone not finish their lutefisk?
Me.
Jessica, why is that?
I just, from today with the fish and seeing that, I made a choice right then and there to go back to being a vegetarian. So no more fish for me, and it kind of sucks because I really wanted the sweater. But it's a choice I make, and I'm happy with my choice.
For the ones of you that did finish the lutefisk, here is your lusekofter. Congratulations.
Got it figured out. Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Handsome on you, Al.
I think it's beautiful, and it kind of fits me. It's not that often something fits me right off the bat, so.
Varsågod. Amy. Varsågod.
I'm very proud of myself for finishing all of the lutefisk and getting the lusekofte. It's not something I thought I would be able to accomplish while actually eating the lutefisk, but I'm very glad that I did.
Mr. CJ?
I'm very proud that I was in Norway and had lutefisk in Norway.
Ooh, these are comfy.
If I'm at a restaurant and I see one of the items is lutefisk, I would order the chicken.
I think you all look fantastic. You look so Norwegian.
I felt a little left out, you know, that I didn't get the sweater and everybody had them on. And then, you know, it was like, oh, we're true Norwegians. And I'm like, I'm a true Norwegian too.
For those of you wearing the lusekofte right now, repeat after me. Jeg spiste lutefisk og vant en lusekofte.
Jeg spiser lutefisk og vant en lusekofte.
I am impressed by you all. Give yourself a big hand.
Jeg spiste ikke lutefisk og fisk, ikke noen lusekaffe.
Det er en dag som har bydd på mange nedturer for Jessica. Men kanskje den aller største er at hun nok en gang er på taperlaget og kan risikere å måtte reise hjem denne uka.
It sucks that we lost the team competition. My team lost last week, so it's twice now that I'm going to be facing individual elimination challenge. But, you know, I survived last week on the individual challenge, so I'm hopeful for this week it'll be the same results. But I am a little discouraged, just that losing twice in a row. My boyfriend wrote me some letters before I left. They're for different times and feelings, and one of them is for when I need some encouragement.
I miss you.
I'm gonna miss you. My boyfriend's name is Jason, and we met in high school 12 years ago. And last year, we finally got together. He's always been the one, always knew he was the one for 12 years. Jason wrote me 3 letters for while I'm gone. This one's to open when I feel lonely, but not right away. This one is open when you need some encouragement. I'm very, very, very sad to leave him. So I didn't open it last week when I needed some encouragement, and I thought, well, maybe it's time. Anyone can be cool, but awesome takes practice. Clearly, you've been practicing because you are 100% awesome, and I'm madly in love with you. I cannot imagine accomplishing as much as you have. You're such an inspiration to me and many, many others. I'm so proud of who you are and what you stand for. You and I both know that nothing can get in your way. This is your year. I love you, A. I'm gonna read it probably like 10 more times today. I love him. He's right, nothing can get in my way, so another individual challenge is just another opportunity to do something cool in Norway. It's nothing that's gonna get in my way from meeting my family.
Etter en kort pause skal du få se hvilke utfordringer amerikanerne må overvinne for å unngå å bli sendt tilbake til USA.
It's all on the line. This is the most phenomenal experience of my life. I do not want to go home. No way.
Norsk-amerikanere som aldri før har satt sin fot i moderlandet, kjemper om å få møte sin norske slekt ved å lære seg mest mulig om Norge og nordmenn.
This is something that Norwegians do, and I want to be more Norwegian, so let's go for it.
Straks er det klart for den individuelle konkurransen, som avgjør hvem som blir den neste som må returnere til USA med uforrettet sak.
It's all on the line. This is the most phenomenal experience of my life. I do not want to go home. No way.
Denne ukas individuelle konkurranse skal utkjempes i Stavanger. Og nok en gang skal det handle om en stor norsk eksportvare.
Oh, man, I didn't even recognize Henrietta when we first walked in. I was like, Henrietta?
It's time for the individual competition. You may think I look a little bit strange, but this is no joke. You see, Norway isn't only about the export of our natural resources. One of our main cultural exports is the music genre, black metal. Den myteomspunne sjangeren black metal utviklet seg for alvor I Norge på begynnelsen av 90-tallet, og I dag en av Norges største kulturelle eksportartikler. Norsk svartmetall selger millioner av plater verden over. Og på universiteter I Sør-Europa går studenter på norskkurs for å forstå tekstene bedre. Det har til og med utviklet seg en egen type turister på grunn av denne sjangeren, såkalte blackpackers. Og norske diplomater som skal reise ut I verden får kurs for å lære mer. Så ved siden av Grieg og A-ha har black metal faktisk blitt et symbol på norsk musikk I utlandet. Og det det viktig å lære mer om, både for nordmenn og norsk-amerikanere. And your task in this individual competition is to become black metal vocalists.
I am really excited for this competition. Two of my best friends are big black metal fans, and they are going to kill themselves when they see this.
You are going to write and perform a black metal song in front of an audience.
All right.
And the audience are going to vote on their favorite act. And the contestant with the least amount of votes when the competition is over, unfortunately, will have to leave Alt for Norge. And to mentor you in this competition, I've invited the world-famous King.
I'm King. Tom Cato Vises for short. I played in bands like Gorgoroth, Godseed, Temple of the Black Moon, Of Hell. I'm going to help you try to become black metal vocalists for one day.
Awesome.
When Henrietta said you're his king, I thought to myself that I had heard that name before. And then he, rattled off some of the bands he's been in and it's like, oh, right, my roommate worships this guy. That's where I know him from.
The lyrics in black metal is linked to the shadow sides of nature and human mind. And it can also be linked to Norse mythology. The first thing you're going to do is to try to find the lyrics you will find appropriate for this, and I will help you to perform them.
Amerikanerne skal nå skrive sin egen svartmetalltekst. Den skal selvfølgelig være på norsk, og det eneste hjelpemiddelet de har en lommeparlør.
I'm looking through to see if any words or ideas jump out at me because phrase books are very good for finding the bus station, which is not a very black metal subject. Right now I'm trying to figure out I have been murdered. So it's jeg har blitt drept. Okay. I was going to try to be funny, essentially. That's just my reflex and defense mechanism. So, I wrote a song about feeling angry but self-conscious and being murdered but worried about your insurance claim. Jeg har blitt drept og trenger på rapporten til forsikringskravet. It's a bit long, but I can make it work.
I did my song mainly about the Viking gods because I know that a lot of the songs are focused on that. It's going to be hard doing it in Norwegian, but I feel like I used words that I've known. Like one of the first sentences I learned was, jeg liker dinner pooper. I like your boobs. So I decided to use poopers in my song.
I haven't heard a lot of black metal, but I'm thinking that it's very, very low and guttural. Really, I don't think anyone can ever tell what they're actually saying. So maybe my lyrics aren't that important. I gotta just have that, sound demonic, basically. Turn into a demon on stage.
I was very inspired by what Tom Cato said about the darkness of the black metal music and the Norse mythology in it. So I decided to put the huldra in it.
Jeg huldra.
Amerikanerne skal selvfølgelig også få noen tips av Tom Cato, så sluttresultatet skal bli mest mulig autentisk.
My song's called In Shiva Oost.
Yeah, that's original for black metal.
Taving ned lutefisk. Den bära Maya brost. So forcing down the lutefisk, it's better with cheese.
Yeah.
I think I know what Norwegian black metal is, so hopefully it's kind of...
Jeg fann meg elsker og forgode deg Frida. Du ga oss superpoper og verkelandskap.
Very unique way of making a black metal song, but
Unique meaning it's
it
totally
works.
far
it
off?
works. No, it works.
It works. What do you think about stage presence? Are you jumping? Are you like, rah? Like, what are you doing?
In black metal, you don't jump.
Oh, you don't jump.
You're
Okay.
against jumping.
Okay, great.
So keep your feet on the ground.
Feet on the ground.
I've never watched a black metal performance, so I don't really know what they do, how they gyrate, so I'm gonna have to do my own moves. Jeg må ha As a tango dancer and a pole dancer, I'm gonna pull from what I know and put it into the dance the best I can.
You can scream boom drum over here.
Skålslakte all konkurranse, skålslakte konkurranse til det ikke fine monster.
Yeah.
Is that good?
It doesn't make sense at all, but it's good.
It doesn't make sense?
No, it's good. Yeah, that's going to be really good.
Yeah!
See you on stage.
Good, see you
it's
on
going
stage.
to be great.
Talk.
Promise.
Sannhetens time nærmer seg, og et publikum av kresne svartmetallkjennere melder sin ankomst. Imens må amerikanerne gjøre de siste forberedelsene alene, og tanken på hva som venter om de ikke klarer å imponere publikum er skremmende.
I do not want to go home. No way. I gotta leave everything on stage. It's all on the line, really. For me, it all comes down to this. I mean, this is the most phenomenal experience of my life, and I want to just keep going and going and going. So, yeah, bring it on. Black metal.
Hei alle sammen, og hjertelig velkommen til Alt for Norges svartmetallkveld!
Yeah, I'm not disappointed that I didn't get to do this. It would be a little out of my comfort zone. The heavy metal librarian doesn't quite work.
All I can think of when I think of black metal is people in the woods in the middle of nowhere, covered in snow, just screaming about the devil.
Nervene er i helspenn bak scenen, men den første som skal til pers har likevel selvtilliten i orden.
I am so excited for this competition. I feel like it's destiny that this happened to me, and I'm just gonna channel my boyfriend, and I'm gonna dominate it.
I love Jessica. I thought she rocked it. She gave a great performance. I understood some of the lyrics. So I think she may have been my favorite.
I feel amazing. That was the most fun thing I've ever done in my whole life.
I really wanted to go out there and give all the energy and headbang. But the wig was so all over the place that whenever I started, I suddenly couldn't see or really breathe. And I started panicking, and it felt like I was covered in spider webs. As a result, I just kind of stood perfectly still and sang as hard as I possibly could.
Det nå Taras tur til å entre scenen.
I was so nervous going into it, just pure adrenaline. But as soon as I got on stage, I saw the other cast members, and I was like, rah, rah, you know, singing straight to them. And they're like, yeah. I just fed right off of that. It was awesome.
I was really surprised by Tara. Like, she got on stage, she started doing this like head stuff, and I was like, whoa!
Etter Taras energiske sceneopptreden det klart for en litt roligere variant når det Danas tur.
I had a lot of lyrics, so that's why I brought the book up there. It's like, okay, this is gonna be like my Bible. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm some demon preacher or something.
I thought, oh boy, as a tango dancer, and I don't listen to this stuff, I was kind of nervous about it. And yeah, I thought, yeah, I've got musicality, I can figure that out. You know, I'll do what I know and put it together. And I thought about my little Huldra, so I put her into the performance.
I thought this competition was absolutely ridiculous and amazing at the same time. I wish I would have been in it, and I'm glad I wasn't. That's the easiest way to put it.
You could totally feel the energy of the crowd. I was just like vibing off them, and I seriously got that rush that like rock stars have.
It looked like a lot of fun up there on stage. I don't know how the audience is gonna see it and who they're gonna vote for, but it'll be interesting to see how the tallies come out.
I have no clue how the audience, you know, felt about us. I'm sweating bullets. I really am. I really have no clue where they're coming from, what they're thinking.
What a performance. Respect. I mean, I'm so impressed. You did an amazing job, each and every one of you guys.
Thank you.
Now, it's getting serious. Unfortunately, one of you will have to leave Alt for Norge today.
I'm very nervous about the results. Everybody else brought so much energy and fun and acrobatics to the stage that, you know, my perfectly still performance is worrying me a bit.
We have counted all the votes from the audience, and the results are ready.
Yeah, I am a little nervous about the results. It feels like everybody did a great job, and yet I know one of us is gonna go home.
The winner of the blackmail contest received 42% of all the votes. Congratulations, Dana. You're safe. Second place received 22% of the votes. Congratulations, Jessica. In third place, we have Tara. Congratulations, you're safe.
I have never been so happy to get third place in my life. I was so glad I wasn't in the bottom two. 50% shot at going home. I really felt for CJ and Mary Carol.
CJ, Mary Carol, this leaves the two of you. It was close. One of you got 4 votes more than the other.
You know, Mary Carol did splits. That's worth at least 4 votes.
CJ? Congratulations, you are safe!
I felt incredibly relieved and also just terrible. I get to stay at the cost of somebody going, and that's not a good feeling.
Mary Carol, I'm so sorry. You did an amazing job. I'm proud of you.
I'm disappointed that I'm leaving out for Norge. Yeah. I don't know how I could not be disappointed. I would have liked to have met my relatives. That would have been great.
Mary Carol is such a strong and spunky woman. I mean, I know she'll be fine. If anyone I think would be able to take it well, it's her. But you know, it's sad for anyone to go home.
This is a surprise for you. Oh, it's beautiful. This book contains all the information you need to get in touch with your Norwegian relatives.
Wow. This is so cool. I will definitely contact them. Here's the information.
So, Mary Carol, until next time.
My experience in Norway has been phenomenal.
Oh my gosh, Sweden and Norway. I can't believe I'm here.
I know. The people, the scenery, it has superseded my greatest expectations.
Ready, set.
It's something I don't think I would have experienced on my own. I'm really glad that I came to Alt for Norge. The saddest part about having to leave is not being able to continue to go to Telemark, where my relatives are from. I wasn't quite ready to go back yet. Yeah, I wanted to spend a little more time here.
Vil du se mer av hvordan Mary Carol reagerte da hun fikk boka med kontaktinformasjonen til den norske slekta si, kan du gå inn på tvnorge.no.
To MC Hammer.
Anytime someone has to go home, it's not really a fun thing, and Mary Carol has become an integral part of our group, so we're gonna miss MC Hammer.
Hello. It's time for the Norwegian Spirit Award. Once again, you've all shown a lot of courage and a lot of drive.
The troll goes to a contestant that seems to keep up the good spirit no matter what. This person really helped the team through the fishing competition in the best way possible, despite this person's personal beliefs. That was impressive. And this person was also the only one that did not get a lusekofte. So Jessica, maybe this troll will give you some comfort.
Tusen takk.
Vær så god.
I am so happy that I got this little troll man by my side because it means that I'm going to be here through 7. Mai.
Jessica, next week you cannot be eliminated.
Thank you. I knew that the universe was going to even out, that I wasn't going to get eliminated, but I didn't think I was going to get such a great reward like the troll. So I'm so happy that I have him.
And as for the rest of you, you have all now proved that you are true Norwegian exporters. So skål!
Skål!
Neste uke står hovedstaden på kartet for amerikanerne.
What the fuck am I doing? Like, I have no shirt on, I'm singing a butchered national anthem, and no one's giving me any money.
Og de får endelig oppleve 17. mai på norsk jord.
I'm in a bunad, on 17. Mai. He's in a bunad, just a Norwegian guy. She's in a bunad, and she's looking so fly. We're in a bunad, on 17. Mai.
Hello. Oh, thank you.
Monster.